Hello, everybody. Pleased to meet,
Hello.
pleased to meet you again for this little session of video about Codex Naturalis today. Because Bombyx is 10 years old this year, but not 10 years ago. Um, we've decided to explain you, to show you new variants about our games, and today I'm very pleased to welcome Thomas Dupont, the author of Codex Naturalis. Welcome, Thomas.
Hi, everybody.
Codex Naturalis is a very easy and simple game, and we know you like it because a lot of copies have been sent to the world, around the world, more than 300, I think. And you can find this game, be able to find this game in a few weeks, available on BGA2, Board Game Arena. So you will be able to play and to test it before buying it if you want to know what about this game. And so, Thomas, could you please tell us in a few words what about how to play Codex Naturalis, please?
Yes, of course. So in Codex Naturalis, we must continue the work of an Illuminator monk and list the different species, animals, insects, plants, and fungi. This is a card placement game. Each turn you will add a new card to your manuscript, covering the corner of a previously placed card and therefore potentially cover and lose the species. So you will have to arrange the cards in the best way to avoid losing too many resources, but also succeed in fulfilling objectives and placing gold cards that gives you victory points. And all of this, of course, has to be done better and faster than your opponents because this is also a racing game.
Yes, a racing game, and normally during the game you think you have the time to play your different action, but the more you reach the end of the game, the more you consider the game of the others, and more often you see that sometimes you are late. So, as I said to you, Codex Naturalis is a game playable between 2 and 4 players, but sometimes you would like to play alone, and today we'll explain to you a special solo mode. So, how to play this solo mode, Thomas, please?
Okay, so in this solo variant, you will face the Illuminator monk Tibor Quillane. So the setup is exactly the same as in the classic game. You don't give Tibor any starting or objective cards, but all you have to do is draw one resource card of each color that you place face down in a row,
Okay.
like shown here. These cards are Tibor's resources, so he starts with one resource of each kind. You take the black token, you will be the first player. On your turn, you will play exactly the same way as in the multiplayer game, but on Tibor's turn, you will act for him. He will always take 2 cards from the face-up cards, one from the left column and one from the right one, so from the column A and the column B. He will either keep these cards to obtain resources or discard them to score points. So for each column, you will have to check 2 conditions.
Okay.
First, you have to check if Tibor has enough resources to take the gold card. In this case, the card is discarded and he scores as many points as the indicated value.
Okay, that way.
Yes, just the value regardless of the symbol. In this example, he scores 1 point. And he has enough resources if, in this example, from the bottom left one, he has 2 wolves and 1 plant.
Okay.
He starts with 1 of each, so he just have to take 1 wolf card before he could take this card.
Okay. So if it succeeds if he has it, it takes the points of the card, the gold card.
And the card is discarded.
Okay. If it doesn't.
If it doesn't, then you have to check if the gold card is worth 5 points or if it matches a common objective. A gold card matches an objective if it has the same dominant color or has the requested object.
Okay. So, for example, here?
Yes, here there is a match if the gold card has a parchment for the top one, or is green or blue for respectively the left bottom and right bottom ones.
Okay, the thing that make card matching is only the color.
Yes,
Okay,
only the color. If there is a match, then Tibor takes the gold card as a resource card. So you have to flip the card over and place it in Tibor's resources under the column, yes,
okay.
under the starting card.
So the more he plays, the more he will get different resources. The more he'll be able to match and to achieve different resource cards and to get
Yes,
points, I think.
exactly. That's the human players, but in a different way. But
Okay.
yes,
Okay. So we have to check if Thibaut will take too many points. He don't have to collect too many resources of the same, because if he gets many resources of a wolf, for example, of butterflies, it will be easier for him to reach specific objectives and to get many points. Okay,
of course.
and the end of the game is the same.
Yes, but just before that, if he
Yes.
if he doesn't have the resources to take the gold card, so you check if there is a match with the objectives. If there is no match, he takes the resource card of the column, so the top one in this example, and you flip it over, and you add it to Tibor's resources.
Okay,
So he takes a resource. Yes.
and we play again. My turn, his turn, my turn, his turn, until the end.
Yes. Until the end of the game remains the same.
Okay.
And Tibor will not score any points for objectives. And of course, your goal is to exceed Tibor's score.
Okay, but I will score my specific objectives. The two visible one on my specific one.
You will, but he doesn't have to because he is strong enough.
Okay, thank you, Thomas, for this explanation of this solo mode solo of
And
yes.
for information,
Oh yeah.
if you want to adjust the difficulty, you will find in the PDF of the rules that should already be on Bombyx website, I think.
Yes.
You will find rules to adapt the setup in order to have a slightly easier game or a little more difficult one.
Okay, okay. So you have thought to many things. So if you think this solo mode is too easy, you can check at the PDF
Yeah.
PDF rules on our website, and you'll see how to make it more complex. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you.
And just now, take the time to play, maybe alone, maybe with others. See you next time. Bye.
Have fun. Bye.